everyone to the land screen overview. Welcome. Thanks for coming here on a Thursday night. You could be doing other stuff, but you chose to pay attention here, and I appreciate it. And at the same time, I think it will be worth your time. The gentleman I'm going to introduce tonight is becoming a fast friend of mine, someone that I trust very much. I've done business with him in his previous company, which he sold, and then doing business with him now. And in between, we've actually maintained contact, which is really important. There's a gentleman on here, Ron, that I've done the same thing with for years. And those are the type of relationships you start to cultivate friendships in. At the same time, this gentleman has always been of the highest integrity, at least with me. And that's not very easy to find these days, in my opinion. He's actually produced products for the network marketing industry. Then from there, actually went into the rep side like us, went to the top of the compensation plan in that company, and then bought the company. Then he took that product and created his own company, brought in the digital, and that's where we met. And he's done nothing but hit home runs every time I'm around him, and I think he definitely brought one. He and a gentleman by the name Todd, who hopefully we'll get to listen to later on this afternoon, brought this to me, and when they did, I was totally blown away. He did all the due diligence for us, and what he's done and what he's brought together is first to market. And in my experience, 31 years in this industry, first to market, first to win. And we're all here at the very, very beginning of this here in the United States. So without further ado, Mr. Jeremy Reynolds, take it away.
Alex, thank you so much. I'm in my Manchester United jersey tonight. I don't know if you guys are soccer fans, but got to be repping the Premier League here. It's great to be on with all of you. I'm so excited to be able to share some of this insight and information tonight. Alex, if you can give me screen share capability, I'm going to dive into the presentation part first. It's a little backwards from what we've been doing, but I think this is going to be important for people to understand the visuals of what we're covering here tonight. It's called sports trading. And if any of you are into trading of things, you know that there's risk involved in the way of crypto trading or Forex trading. How'd you like to get into the sports trading side? But you don't necessarily have to gamble to do it. And that's the part I'm really excited about to be able to share and show with you tonight. So first and foremost, I could explain this whole model in less than 3 minutes, and I'm going to do that now. I'm going to share with you the whole land screen program without going through the slideshow. And then we'll come back and I'll actually go through it and we'll slow it down and I'll break it down for you. But here's the program. They have a product that you can pick a liquidity package. You pick a specific dollar amount that fits your budget or your schedule or whatever your risk tolerance is. You buy that, you get a 1% spiff based on the daily play that they take and put that liquidity into effect for, and you get 1% every day of the week except for Monday. And I'm going to use the words up to 1%. They've been averaging 1%, but let's just be compliant. Up to 1% of a reward of the liquidity that you provide. So if I put $100 in, I'll get $1, $1, $1, $1. Monday comes, they skip that day. It starts Tuesday again, $1, $1. Do you want to know why they skip on Monday? They skip on Monday because it's the slowest soccer day of the week. Pretty straightforward, makes a lot of sense. And soccer's played every other day. It's played on Monday. They just don't particularly go in for the Monday. So that's the day they skip. So if I'm adding that up, that's 6% per week. That's 26% per month. And as soon as I hit 200% or 2x the value of my liquidity pack, I actually can reload my pack. That's pretty interesting to me. So that's the product. You don't have to be a builder, a recruiter, any of that. You can just come in and try it. You can see for yourself, come in for $100, click on it, make $1 a day, try it out. It skips Monday and you can withdraw it on Thursday for a Friday delivery in your BTC wallet for Bitcoin. It's all done in USD. But the actual money in and money out comes in Bitcoin because this company is located in Brazil, and that's an easier way to transfer funds. So Bitcoin is the way that it's done. Here's the other thing. Has nothing to do with the price of Bitcoin. Has nothing to do with the price of gas. Has nothing to do with the NASDAQ. Has nothing to do with inflation numbers that came out today. Has none of that. The beauty of it is it's soccer. And as long as soccer is played, and as long as this company exists, they're going to be willing to offer this liquidity program for you to participate in. So that's the product. If you're a customer, great. If you're a promoter, great. Now, if you're a promoter or an affiliate, here's the two ways you earn. And I love this because if any of you have ever been in direct sales, you know it takes like a doctorate to understand most comp plans. And it's really frustrating and very confusing. I like simple. So here's the simplicity of it. When you share, you earn. When you share a liquidity pack and somebody buys it, you get 10% of the face value of that pack and it's paid to you the very day that you make the sale. It's that simple. Somebody that you refer your link to buys a pack, you make 10%. If you buy $1,000 pack, or excuse me, they buy $1,000 pack, you would make $100. They buy $100 pack, you make $10. It's really simple. So 10%, and every time they reload that pack after getting 2X, you get it again, and you get it again, and you get it again, as many times as they stay involved in the program. If they upgrade, you get it again, and it just works. By the way, if you upgrade your package, you get the face value of the pack, and you just pay the difference to get the upgraded amount. I like that too inside of this program. First way to earn, 10%. Very easy to understand. Second way to earn, you're building two teams in a binary, a left leg and a right leg. You make 8% of the pay leg or the lesser team. That's it. There's no complication of multi-level sponsor bonus. It's just a glorified affiliate model that pays pretty well. And the exciting part is you don't even have to necessarily build in order to be paid, because you can get these rewards and these little spiffs for providing liquidity. So that's the program. That is it in a nutshell. It's very simple to understand and to be able to explain. You guys want to hear my wife's interpretation of this? I love it. She is also very simple. She actually says, so let me make sure I understand this. I buy a golden goose. The golden goose poops out golden eggs, 1% a day, 6 days a week. I take the golden eggs on Friday, and I just make sure the golden goose is fed. When it gets to its life, end of life, I feed it again, and it renews the golden goose. I said, yeah, that's exactly it. She says, if I share it, I make 10%, and I can get my friends a golden goose. I said, yeah, that's pretty much it. And if I build a team, I can make another bonus, and I'll figure that one out as I go. And it's like, yeah, you got it. Let's go. So anyway, guys, it's simple. It's easy. It's straightforward. And what I love about this is anybody around the world can get started. This has been licensed in Nigeria, in Kenya. It's getting a start throughout Africa. It's going right now in Brazil. It's getting a foothold in Korea and Asia. It's making its way here to the United States. And I will put a big disclaimer out. If you're a part of this and you're in the United States right now watching this presentation, none of this is necessarily approved. It's just pre-launch friends and family offering. And we are in legal review of this right now so that we say the right things, we do the right things, because we don't want people thinking this is some get rich quick scheme or any of those kinds of things. And when you start talking about making money with your money, you have to be really careful that people don't go really crazy with this, because there's all kinds of crazy risks that could happen inside of a program like this. The beauty of it is they've mitigated the risk as much as possible, but only risk what you could lose, only involve yourself in this for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to give that big disclaimer. We can go out and do all kinds of fun things together, but I don't want this shouted out in social media and everything else until we get our approvals and we understand what the word tracks and what you can say. Tread carefully, only get in where you fit in, as Ron would say, and come and join us and be a part of this. But guys, that's Lance Green.